Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. The situation on the ETH chart hasn't really changed, but today we see a little bit of selling pressure. I mean, overall, you know that we are waiting for another low. The trend is down. I would like to make a small change on the microstructure here. I highlighted to you yesterday that I need a little bit more price data to get some more clarity and see what's going on here, because I wasn't really happy with the idea of a 1-2-1-2 setup on the chart, because it would also not be in line with what Bitcoin is doing. It also doesn't count that well. So I've looked at it early this morning again. I think, we make a change here together in the video. It doesn't really change much, but the wave 4 stays where it is, of course. Key resistance remains at 1663. And my view is that this here might still be the first 1-2 that is unfolding, okay? And my take is that obviously this is not a 1-2-1-2, but we actually take the second 1-2 out. And I think what's actually unfolding, or actually we can use that for the micro counting. So put the wave 1 here, and then we had the wave 2 where it was before, so that's all in line. But then I think what happened, this unfolded as a diagonal structure. I think that's the better way of looking at it. Let me see how I do this. Oh no, the 1 needs to sit here. The 2 needs to sit here. And just anybody who's interested in the micro count, my view is we had a wave 1 here, a wave 2 here, a wave 3 here, a wave 4 at this high, and this probably was the little swing high here, and then a wave 5 to the downside, completing 5 waves in a diagonal structure. Best I can tell, yeah, best I can tell, adhered sort of to trend lines, that what you often see with these diagonals, especially if it's like a descending wedge, yeah. So that's something to point out. I might leave these trend lines in for now. And this could still stretch out a little bit further, this first wave down. But this to me makes more sense. And then we could be in line with what Bitcoin is doing now in this wave 2. Resistance remains where I showed you resistance yesterday, between 1630 and 1647. And yeah, I mean, this could have been an A wave. We might still be working on the B wave right now, and then a C wave to the upside to follow. It could be, and I explained that in the Bitcoin video as well, that we are getting a flat structure here. So that means the B wave could be overshooting to the downside, and support could be down to 1592 if it needs to, okay? However, a break below 1592 will make it very unlikely that this is still a B wave, and we might get either an extension of the wave 1 to the downside or a more direct drop already in the third wave. Either way, against the key level of 1663, we focus on the downside. You could even say that 1647 is the closest key level that we are focusing on, yeah? Because against that level, the focus can be on lower. I would at this stage expect still a C wave, deeper into resistance. 1630, 1637, and 1647 are the relevant resistances for wave 2 of wave 5. So that's sort of what I'm watching for at the moment. I mean, looking at the microstructure for the B wave, this is where it's getting a bit ridiculous, because it's getting too much micro counting here. Again, you cannot rule out B wave might be unfolding as a triangle. That's often an option, yeah. Or the B wave might come a little lower, and then it would have been an ABC structure in wave B, A wave, B wave, C wave, in an overshooting B wave to the downside with a C wave rally to happen. Overshooting B waves can happen in so-called flat structures. Yes, they are sort of rare in a wave 2. So I'm a bit skeptical about that, but I've got it on the Bitcoin chart like that, like a clear 3-wave move. On the ETH chart, it doesn't look like a clear 3-wave move. So I leave it still like that for now, because obviously we've got our trend lines anyway. This is generally a range, and I will not rule out that price could go a little lower and then still get this bit of a whipsaw move here to the upside and a very quick recovery rally deeper into resistance. But overall, our focus remains on the downside, which doesn't mean we are bearish. It just means that here on the 30-minute chart, we're focused on the downside. Whereas, as I explained in previous videos, when we make the next lows, yeah, first of all in this region, 1536 to 1459, and then 1200 to 1300, depending on where we land, we're going to watch for bottoming structures. So overall, still tracking bullish scenarios, but short term, lower is expected. And to confirm really a trend reversal, we need to see 5 waves up, followed by a 3-wave pullback. Yeah, that's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.